Welcome, everybody. How are you today? And I'm just delighted to have you guys here, Suzanne and Larry. And we're just so excited, and all the leaders of India who have invited you as a guest to come. And we're delighted to share with you today the amazing world of essential oils. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and then Larry is going to start. And give me just a minute here. And I had this all set, ready to go. Can you guys see the screen okay?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just give you the basic introduction class to essential oils. And this is really just such a great overview to introduce people to essential oils. So the first question is, what is an essential oil? An essential oil are natural aromatic compounds found in plants. Now they come from the roots, the bark, the flowers, stems, leaves, fruits, etc. They're steam distilled or they're cold press extracted. They're powerful. They have safe benefits without any side effects. And you can see in this photo, on the left is a picture of a peppermint leaf. And on the right, that is a magnified, zoomed in photo of the underneath of the peppermint leaf. And you can see the white sac there. That's the oil sac. So if you've ever pinched a peppermint leaf and smelled your fingers, you've broken the oil sacs and you're smelling the peppermint oil. Historical use of essential oils, they've been around for centuries in places like Egypt, Greece, Rome, of course, India, China, and France. So they're not new. They've been around forever, and they've been used all over the world for many medicinal purposes. Now we have choices. We can choose the modern approach, which is man-produced. They address symptoms, but the need remains because it never really attacks the root cause. They're made from isolated synthetic agents. They have side effects. Some are known and some are unknown. And it's pretty much an $8.3 trillion global healthcare business. But, you know, are we any healthier? Can we look at a natural approach, something that addresses the root causes of what ails us, and it meets the body's needs? Things that are, you know, the oils are extracted from plants, and they address our body's need at a root cause, and it enhances our physical and emotional health. And of course, they're safe without any side effects. Now they're natural, effective, and safe, as we've already said. Now here you can see that an essential oil can pass through the cell membrane. And you can see the orange wavy line is the oil, and the outer line there is the out wall of the cell membrane. And it can pass through there to attack the virus inside the cell. And the oils contain hundreds of different compounds, providing complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up resistance. And they work with our bodies to address issues and the root causes on a cellular level.
Hey, Larry, do you want to put the presentation into presenters mode?
Okay.
Then we'll just see the one slide at a time.
Okay.
There you go.
There's
Oh,
Well,
Oh, no.
it was. I didn't do anything. So I don't know what you're seeing different.
yeah, we're seeing all the slides on the left. We're usually, yeah, that's it. There you go. That's in now. There you go.
Weird, because it didn't change.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
didn't
know.
look that way for us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so the oils are supercharged potency. They're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And you can see in this example on this slide that one drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. And you can see how cost effective it is. Now we can experience doTERRA's superior quality. They're potent, they're grown and harvested in ideal regions. They're pure. We have extensive third-party testing. The oils are tested under 60 different kinds of tests to ensure the purity. And they're safe. They're certified pure and tested grade. They're CPTG. and they're beyond organic, so they're free of fillers and foreign contaminants. One of the greatest things that doTERRA does is they partner with their farmers and their processors. And here's a picture of some lemongrass farmers in India, and that's where lemongrass is harvested. In this, they have things like CoImpact sourcing, where they partner with the farmers and the growers to provide what they need. And oftentimes they pay them 2 to 3 times more than other oil providers would. And we also have a great foundation called the Healing Hands Foundation. And that's also where they partner with the communities and the growers and the harvesters and provide what they may need that they don't have in their community. Maybe it might be a well for cleaner drinking water, or a school, a house where they can provide some additional education for their families and their children. Here's a global map showing you where they source some of the oils that we get. And you can see in India, there's many oils that doTERRA sources in India. You know, wintergreen, spikenard, lemongrass, turmeric. And then you can see on the globe here some of the other places where we source some of the essential oils. There are 3 easy ways to use essential oils. Aromatically, you can breathe them in just by putting a drop in your hands and rubbing them together, or you can use a diffuser, which is a great way to get the oils into your life and have them available to you for many hours. Topically, you can apply the oils to the bottom of your feet or to a specific area on your body, or you can take them internally. You can put a drop under your tongue, you can put a drop into a gel cap, or you can actually put it into a glass of water. The health benefits of essential oils: they soothe occasional skin irritations, they promote healthy digestion, and they alleviate stomach upset. They support healthy immune function, they support energy, and they promote a restful sleep. Now here's 3 oils that are basic oils that are some of the most popular oils from doTERRA. There's lavender. Lavender can reduce the appearance of skin imperfections and soothe occasional skin irritations. You can place a few drops of lavender oil in your diffuser to help ease feelings of tension. And it promotes an environment of restful sleep by adding a few drops of lavender, maybe to your bedding, your pillow, or to the bottom of your feet before bedtime. Peppermint is a great oil, and it's one of the most popular oils that doTERRA has. You can diffuse peppermint oil to help promote feelings of easy breathing and clear airways. You can freshen your breath by placing 1 drop of peppermint oil in your mouth. And you can add peppermint oil to your shampoo or hair conditioner to give yourself a stimulating hair massage. And then lemon oil can be added to a spray bottle to use to clean surfaces and countertops. You can place a few drops of lemon oil to your diffuser to help create an uplifting environment. And you can add a few drops of peppermint oil to a glass of water for a more refreshing beverage. Now, these are the 2 kings of oils. I love these 2 oils. They're Frankincensecopaiba, and frankincense is really great for supporting healthy cellular function. It provides a soothing aromatic experiences, and it helps to reduce the appearance of skin imperfections when applied topically. And it supports a healthy immune and nervous system function when taken internally. Copaiba or Copaiba supports a healthy cardiovascular and immune and digestive system when ingested. It's a powerful antioxidant when taken internally, and it helps calm, soothe, and support the nervous system. And it also promotes clear, smooth skin and reduces the appearances of blemishes. So you can enjoy the simple digestive support of doTERRA essential oils. Digestion is one of the most popular blends, and it's very effective for digestive support. And it's combining the therapeutic benefits of several oils like ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel essential oils are all in the Digestion essential oil. And you can see there's several other oils that are very effective for digestive support, like zendocrine, green mandarin, fennel, ginger, and black pepper. Now, this is where doTERRA has emotional therapy, and a lot of the oils are great for emotional balances, for feeling great and staying balanced. And you can see some of the oils here on the emotional wheel, and you can see some of the mints and citruses are at the top. They're very uplifting. You can see the florals and spice oils are very balancing. And then the oils that are very grounding for us are the tree and the oils from herbs and grasses. Here's one of the most popular oils and products that doTERRA has, and that's the Deep Blue. And it soothes muscles and it's very calming. So if you have muscle aches and pains, or you suffer from leg cramps, or you have a chronic arthritis or sore muscles, the Deep Blue rub is very effective, and it has some very powerful ingredients and combinations in it, and it's perfect for athletes, and it's very soothing for your skin, and it goes on, and after it absorbs into your skin, it's non-greasy, and it provides a cooling and soothing sensation to the targeted areas that you may need them for. So doTERRA has spa and salon collection of oils here, and you can see some of the invigorating scrubs and facial cleansers that they have, and then the other everyday oils that doTERRA has is a great hand and body lotion. The toothpaste is wonderful, and the Virage is very good for skin.
The one thing that we want to point out is the Deep Blue rub and these facial line products are going to be coming available into India this summer sometime. So keep your eye out. They're not available right now today, but we wanted to go through and share with you upcoming products that you can enjoy.
Yeah, and many of you have been getting those products, but you may have to wait a little while. So cooking with essential oils is something that many people enjoy doing. I know we've cooked with the oils, and they really add a lot to your dishes. Some of them, and all of the oils are many of the oils are food grade oils. And you can see some of the oils that are very beneficial for adding to your dishes in the kitchen would be rosemary, wild orange, lime, cinnamon. In everyday uses of essential oils, you can use the oils for household cleaning products. You can use them in your shampoos, in your laundry. You can make soaps and lotions. You can make your own bug sprays and your own furniture polish. So there's many DIYs that are available on the website through doTERRA, and you can learn how to make all these products and really detoxify your home from the products we used to use. Now, the Aromatouch Technique is a wonderful thing that you can use the oils for, and they're techniques that we've gone through and been certified in, and it's such a beneficial, relaxing way to use some of the oils that are used in the Aromatouch Technique.
Yeah, there's the kit. You can actually go online and take the training on this too. So this is really a fun thing to have in your practice if you're in that world. So here's some of the DIYs.
Yeah, so here's some of the DIYs where you can make your own natural remedies. I've made things like shaving cream, and it's very easy to make. It's very quick. You can see some of the ingredients there and some of the oils that you can use into it. And then, there's also things like razor relief serum. So there's just hundreds of products that you can make with the essential oils. Now, here's the doTERRA Wellness Lifestyle. And this is where we ask people to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being poor and 10 being very good. And just kind of taking a look at where you're at when you start and how you can progress. Are we eating right? Are we getting enough exercise every day? How is our rest, and how are we managing our stress? Are we reducing the toxic load in our home, where we could make, some products with doTERRA oils to eliminate some of the more toxic products that we may have used in our home? Are we getting informed self-care? Are we, looking at things we can use the oils for, where we may have been using an over-the-counter product to address a symptom? And are we getting proactive with our medical care? Are we using medical care to get checkups to figure out where our health is?
I always like to say about the proactive medical care is that doing the essential oils, we learn and engage in resources about the essential oils and how they can benefit our body in a proactive way. And so being able to take control of your health. And of course, we don't want to disregard our medical doctors. It's still important to go talk to them. Get your yearly checkup and stuff like that. But it's really important. So many people don't pay attention to their bodies, and this is just a great way to inform ourselves and do self-care and take care of our families. It's just a beautiful way to do that.
Yeah. And so, what are your top health priorities? I mean, what do you want to feel less of, and what do you want to feel more of? And why are these a priority? If you're stressed out, you want to feel more relaxed. If you're tired, you want to feel more energy. And if you have aches and pains, you want to feel more relief. And so those would be, priorities to look at, and everybody's different. So everybody's health priorities will be different. And you want to eliminate that, and you want to find something that's going to give you some more relief and support. So choose the best way to get started. Now you can buy the oils retail, through somebody who may have an account. Or you can, get a wholesale account, and then you will get the oils at 25% below retail. The membership is free with any enrollment kit, and you're available to use and get loyalty rewards program benefits. Or you can do it as a wellness advocate, and that's where you would earn additional benefits like some residual income you could get from it. You'll still get the 25% discount, and you'll be earning loyalty rewards benefits. And that's where you can earn the income by sharing the oils with others.
I guess it doesn't want to flip.
So doTERRA India, this is a first experience kit, and this is the healthy experience kit, and you can see the prices there. And it includes a 5 ml bottle of frankincense, lavender, lemon, tea tree, oregano, peppermint, breathe, digestion, on guard, deep blue, and a fractionated coconut oil, so that you can dilute some of the oils when you need them. And then you get cap stickers and the welcome pack.
Yeah, this is when you purchase the first experience kit, you're actually saving almost 2,000 Indian rupees in purchasing this kit instead of buying them individually. You can only get this kit when you enroll. So as you guys are joining and you're sharing with others, that this is a real these kits here that we're sharing with you are only beginning first kits. So when you first get started, you want to jump on board and get these savings.
Yeah, because you get a really good variety of oils with these kits. And here's the Home Essentials kit. And the big difference with the Home Essentials kit is you're probably getting more value because you're getting 15 ml bottles of the oils. And those are the same oils as you would get in the previous kit.
Mm-hmm. And the savings on this is 6,260 Indian rupees when you buy this kit. That's a huge savings.
It's a huge savings because those are oils that you will use frequently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and I know when we first bought our kit, we bought the other kit. We bought this one, and I wish I would have bought the bigger one because this is 3 times more the oil for not even. I mean, the price is not even double. Right. I mean, It's just so you're getting 1/3 more of the oils for free, basically.
And those were the oils we were using on a daily basis.
Yeah. So you're going to love these oils. So
yeah, they're very easy to incorporate into your life. And we were so thankful when we joined that we got this class and we were shown how to use the oils and where to put them in our house and stuff like that. So we would use them. And here's a look at the kit number 1, 2, and 3. And you can see the beginner's trio kit right there is where you'll get the lemon, lavender, and peppermint in the 15 ml bottles. The introductory kit, you're also getting 5 ml bottles of the lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And then you can also get the introductory kit with 6. And that's where you could, introduce the oils, have classes, have them available to sell at maybe a retail price.
Yeah, you would be selling them at the $35.70 retail price, which is really fabulous way to earn instant income right there as you do your investing in your business.
Okay, so here's a look at the Loyalty Rewards Program, or the LRP. And you can see how you can maximize the Loyalty Rewards Program in this slide. In the first month, you'll be earning 10% back of what you purchase. And so if you started purchasing 100 Loyalty Rewards points every month, you'd be earning 10 back to your account to use for future purchases. In month 4 to 6, you'll be earning 15%. And then it just keeps growing from 7 to 9 months, you'll be earning 20%. Months 10 through 12, it's up to 25%. And then after 12 months, you'll earn 30% back in Loyalty Rewards Program points. And you can see there the loyalty rewards. You can maintain your points just by buying one product. And then you can see when you get up to 50 points, you can earn loyalty reward points in the increase in percentage. And then when you get to 100, that's where you start earning commissions.
Yeah. And then you got the product of the month at 125 PV. So you get a free oil. I think, Suzanne, this oil's Breathe, isn't it, this month?
Touch, yeah, Breathe Touch.
Yeah, Breathe Touch. So that's really cool. Sometimes you can pay attention to the promotions. And if you order 200 PV, you'll get 3 products or some different things going on. So it's always really good to take a look at it on the first of each month and know what's happening, so you know what you want to place orders on. It seems like you never want to lose out on that. So
yeah, to get started, just contact the person who invited you. You'll want to just, provide your name, your shipping address, your phone or WhatsApp number, an email address, your date of birth, your PAN card, and what you want to purchase, and the LRP options for the next month.
yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this over to Suzanne and talk about the business opportunities. So take it away, Suzanne. Do you want me to just to flip through? You just tell me when to flip through, okay?
Yeah, that would be great. So thank you so much, Becky and Larry. And Larry, it's just so great to hear from you. I love when you teach, and you just have such a good perspective and a calming voice. And it's great to have a man teaching. Matt will be teaching on Thursday, so we'll get the chance to hear from another man then. But one of the most important things is to offer people the opportunity to at least get their oils for free, even if they decide they don't want to do the business opportunity. It's so nice. That's kind of like when I first started, I wasn't going to do the business. And then my son, who had enrolled me, I had introduced maybe just 2 or 3 people to the business. And he was the one who said, just share with enough people so you can get your oils for free. Well, that started me on the path to do that. And then guess what happened? Well, then those people share and those people share, and it just kind of starts to open up to becoming a business for you. But if you just help people understand that really just by sharing a little bit, they can just at least get their oils for free. Let's go to the next slide. One of the things that is the biggest benefit of network marketing is that you have the opportunity to create a residual income. So this slide here just talks about a man who lived in a village, a remote village, and every day he would go to this river and he would fill up buckets, and he would be hauling the buckets back to the village, and he would be, using them for his own purposes and maybe sharing them with his neighbors and family members. And it was a lot of work, and it took a lot of time every day to do that. And it was something that never changed. If he didn't go to the river, he didn't have the water. And on the days that he did go to the river, he had the water. So he came up with this ingenious idea. Hey, what if I build a pipeline from the river to my village so that we can have water there? And that's exactly what he did. And finally, one day, the pipeline had been completed, and they turned on the spigot here, and the water started flowing. And oh my goodness, everybody could just walk over to the flowing water, and it was there on a regular basis. They could turn it off, they could turn it on, but they had that free flowing water. And that's what we want with our businesses. We want to have an income that is flowing, even if we're not having to walk back and forth and carry those buckets. When you look at a regular job and you're getting paid by the hour, or even if you're on salary, you're hauling buckets, and there's nothing wrong with that. We've all done that in our lives, right? We want our youth to get jobs. In fact, we're trying to get everybody to work right now. And but what happens is, as soon as you stop working, the paycheck stops coming, right? And then you either have to go find another job, and or not work, or you don't get paid. So the reason network marketing is so beautiful is that we can build a residual income. A couple months ago, I was able to go on a vacation, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter that I was gone. That income kept flowing. Of course, I'm going to keep working, and I'm going to keep strengthening and supporting my team. But as I get older and we move into retirement, we're going to continue to have that income that we have built, right? Because of network marketing. Okay, let's go to the next slide. This is just to show you how powerful this business is as a company. doTERRA is effective, they're proven, they're caring. And I also want to add in there, they're ethical, because so many network marketing companies are not ethical, and doTERRA is different that way. In the first column under effective, you can see that doTERRA has a 65% retention rate. What does that mean? It means that people who purchase doTERRA, they come back and they order at least one time every year. So they're repeat customers year after year. Usually it's more like, month after month, or sometimes if people are customers, it might be every few months. But the retention is what is so important. And when you look at other network marketing companies, the retention rate is usually 8%, 10%. If a company has 15%, it's very high. And yet doTERRA has 65% because of the products, because of the purity, because of their honesty and ethics that they go by. So it's the largest network marketing company in the US and the largest essential oil company in the world, okay? When you look at underneath the proven column, just look down at those 7 founders. They are such wonderful people. I've met them all personally. Some of them I know better than others. The one that you're going to see coming to India in August is Greg Cook. He's on the far right. And it'll be great for many of you to be able to meet him. These are the 7 people that originally started the company, and they're wonderful people. Every one of them has had years and years of experience before they decided to build doTERRA. So they're wonderful leadership. And then, of course, Larry talked a little bit about how they changed the world through CoImpact sourcing, through healing hands, through their purity. Okay, so they're just a wonderful company. You can go to the next slide.
It's not wanting me to flip today. I don't know why.
We want you to understand the power of these numbers, okay? And I also want you to know that these numbers are averages, okay? So these are the average earnings per rank that you can earn with doTERRA. Now, when we say average, doTERRA takes, for example, all of their elites, and they add up what they're making, and then they divide that by the number of elites. So you get the average number. Some people are going to make less than that number, especially if you're ranking elite for the first time. And some people are going to make more than that number if they've been ranking elite for a long time and they have a lot of people in their organization. So don't be disappointed the first time you rank elite when you don't make that much, but just know that as you grow and build, you'll move into that, and then you'll move on to the next rank. And again, then you won't quite make that much until you've built your organization to be bigger. But these numbers are astounding. doTERRA is very, very generous in their compensation plan. And I'll explain a little bit why later. But if you think about this, we would encourage you all to first shoot for that elite rank. Because as you can see, elite is 3,000 overall volume is what that means between you and all the people in your organization, 3,000 overall volume. But it's kind of a core rank, because then as you look at silver, to be a silver, you need 3 of those elites. So you're just duplicating that again. So if you're an elite, you duplicate that 3 times and then you're a silver, okay? And then you move on up to platinum, you need 3 silvers. So now you've got 9 elites, okay? So, and then if you look at diamond, you've got 4 silvers. So you've got 12 elites, okay? And it continues. It's a very, very important rank to make yourself and then to duplicate within your rank. You know, because so many people are new in India, you're going to hear from presidential diamonds and blue diamonds and diamonds. You've been doing that already in our India market, but we want you to take one step at a time. It's great to look at the big vision and where you want to be, but when you're climbing a ladder, you have to get to the first step first. You can't just jump to the very top. And sometimes that's what people want to do. They want that get rich quick. But you have to take the first step on the ladder, which is going to be, you know, even there's ranks that are less than elite, but elite is that core rank. So seek for that, go for that, and then we'll help and guide you to get to premier and then silver. And before you know it, you'll be up in some of those other ranks. But this is really great. Let's talk a little bit, let's go into more detail about how you get these ranks. Okay, so the compensation plan in India, this is a great image here. So you can always sell retail. We don't really recommend that, but you know, like if people say, oh, you sell oils, I always say, well, I don't really sell oils. You know, every now and then I might, but you can do that. And a lot of people in India do that as a way to be able to place their loyalty rewards order, because you need 100 PV, as Larry explained, you need 100 PV every month in an order to be able to earn commissions, okay? So you can say to your, you know, your neighbors or your friends who aren't interested in doTERRA, hey, these oils are so great. Are there any that you would be interested in? Like maybe someone would love to have that Digestion oil that Larry talked about to help with their stomach issues, or maybe someone wants Breathe for congestion, or maybe they just want to have a few oils on hand, you know, some citrus oils to help with cleansing their body. And so you can purchase at wholesale and sell at retail, which is a 25% profit. And that can help you sometimes to place your LRP order. And we do recommend that. The fast start bonus is the bonus that you earn for 60 days after you enroll someone. So let's say I have an enrollment of a brand new person today. For 60 days, I'm going to be earning a percentage of everything that they order. If I'm their enroller, I'm the one who signed them up and introduced them, I'm going to get 25% of everything they order in the first 60 days. Okay. That is huge, you guys. In the United States, we only get 20%. So they changed this and I'm jealous. Okay. I'm jealous. So just know that this is incredible, because for 60 days on the kit that they order, on their enrollment, on their first month of loyalty reward, you're going to get 25% of that back in commissions. Okay. Then if they turn around and they enroll someone, they will get 25% and you will get 10%. Okay. So it goes one level deeper. And this is forever. I mean, this is forever. Somebody that I enrolled 2 years ago, if they have an enrollment now, they're going to get that 25%. And I'm going to get 10%, even though I enrolled that first person, you know, so many years ago. So this is a bonus that continues on for people's enrollments. Okay. This enrollment is based off of, you know, your commissions are based off of the PV that they ordered. But it's very important. So this is an enroller-based bonus. Okay, let's look at the power of 3 bonus. This is a sponsor-based bonus. Now, the difference between enroller and sponsor, I'm the enroller if I introduce them to doTERRA and I sign them up, and I'm the one getting this fast start bonus, then I'm the enroller. But let's say that I have a really, let's say I enrolled my mother last month, and now this month I'm enrolling my sister. I'm going to put my sister underneath my mother, okay? Then my sister is the sponsor, or sorry, my mother is the sponsor of my sister, okay? So because I placed that person under, I'm still the enroller. I introduced them, I signed them up, I'm going to get the fast start bonus. But wherever I place them in my organization, whoever I put them under is the sponsor. Now, if I put them under myself and they're on my front line, then I'm both the enroller and the sponsor. But if I put them down on that second level under somebody else, then that person will be the sponsor. Okay, so this bonus is paid. It's great because you don't even have to have signed everybody up and you can still get this bonus. Somebody could have placed somebody under you and you can earn money on them. Okay, so the way this works is when you and your first level, okay, now it just shows 3 people here, but when you and your first level are each placing at least a minimum of 100 PV, okay, and you have overall team volume of 600, then you're going to earn this 3,000 rupee bonus, okay? So it's very important because you need to realize that in order to earn that, you would actually be having to place 150 PV in your order. So usually on your first level, you're going to have, maybe you're going to have 4 builders, maybe you're going to have 2 or 3 customers that are going to help you get to that 600 team volume. You can't just think, oh, it's just me and 3 people with 100 PV, because people make that mistake and then they don't get the bonus, right? So you have to make sure that the overall team bonus, the overall team volume is 600 PV, okay? So either everybody has to order a little bit more, or you'll need to have more people on your first level. I recommend that you always have, 4 leaders on your first level and a few customers, but it takes time, right? Okay, then you're just going to duplicate this with each of those frontline leaders. Once those 3 frontline leaders each have 3 people on their first level ordering 100 PV as a minimum, and they have 600 overall volume, then they're going to get that second level power of 3 bonus, okay? And then the third level, they're going to get that next bonus. Now, this compensation plan is slightly different in India than it is in the US. The amounts that you earn are different, and that's because it's going to be a lot easier for you to earn this bonus because everybody that you sign up is going to be a wellness advocate. Everybody. Here in the US, we have wholesale customers, we have wellness advocates, but you'll see it will be easier for you to get this bonus in India. Again, if you have any questions about this, type in the chat, but this is the second bonus. It's called the Power of 3 bonus. We can clarify and answer any questions. Let's go to the next slide. This is called the Unilevel bonus, and this is very, very, very generous. I'm going to explain why. Everybody that you enroll on your first level, and again, doTERRA encourages you to get 3 or 4 leaders on your first level and to then put other people under them and go deeper and deeper and deeper. And this is the reason why. Because the deeper somebody is in your organization, the larger percentage you earn on them. So you cannot build this business without helping the people under you. So it's like people helping people. If you were just going to, put everybody on your front line, you're not going to be able to rank, you're not going to be able to earn the Power of 3 bonus, and you're only going to get 2%. And so we want to encourage you to build your business. Again, you need 3 or 4 or 5 really good people or a few customers on your first level. And then after that, everybody should go down deeper. Okay. And you're going to help people to get their Power of 3 bonus. So on your first level, you're going to earn 2% every month on whatever those people earn. Okay. On your second level, it's going to go to 3%. On your third level and your fourth level, 5%. It jumps up to 5%. And you can see your organization is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as you go, right? Because you're only going to have those 3 or 4 people on your first level. Then on your second level, you'll have maybe 9 to 15 people. Then on your third level, you'll have like 27 to 50 or 60 people. And so as your organization is getting larger, doTERRA is paying you a higher percentage. So on the 5th and 6th level, you get 6%. And then on your 7th level, you get 7%. Okay, that's as far as you get paid in doTERRA. Now I have people down on my 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th level, and you think, oh, well, are you not earning anything on those? Well, what happens is doTERRA they compress this chart. So let's say that someone on your 3rd level doesn't place an order that month, and there's a hole there, and you're going, oh my goodness, oh, I'm not gonna earn. Well, what doTERRA does is they move the 4th level person up into the 3rd level person's spot. Then they take someone from your 5th level and they'll move it up into that spot, so that you're going to get paid completely. They're going to fill this in as much as is possible with how many people you have in your organization. It's called dynamic compression. And it's another very generous thing that doTERRA does, is when people don't order that are in these spots, because we always enroll people that aren't going to order every month, but doTERRA will push orders that have been placed up into those spots so that you get the very most possible that you can earn. Okay, this is very, very important. And then as you notice, also you have to be at least a manager to be earning on that 2nd level. You have to be at least a director to be earning on your 3rd level. These are ranks that we talked about. You have to be an executive to be earning on your 4th level. And you don't earn on your 7th level until you're a silver, okay? But I'm telling you this because you usually don't have people down on your 7th level until you're a silver. You'll have people in your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th level. And so you want to get at least to executive and elite, those core ranks that I talked about, so that you can get paid that 5%. And then as you grow, you'll have more and more people further and further down, and you'll get paid more and more. But you just start with your 1st level, and then you work on your 2nd level. Again, it's going up the ladder. You know, you can't put people down on your 7th level when you don't have people on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th level. So it just kind of will flow as you build your team. Again, you can ask, we'll take questions at the end. You can type in the chat. Let's go to the next slide. So there are leadership bonuses here that doTERRA has, and we don't have, well, we do have people on our team that have ranked Premier, Silver, and Gold. And so we do have people that are earning these. But as far as these bigger pools, nobody yet in India is earning these. So you will have the opportunity, as everybody will. But what doTERRA does is they take 7.25% of their total global sales for that month, okay? And they share it between 6 different bonus pools, okay? Now this can be very, very confusing. And so I'm just going to explain these first 2 to you. So what they do is that doTERRA takes 1.25% of their global sales, okay? And they divide that, this is on the far left, they divide that 1.25%, and it's different every month, right? Because sales in a company go up and down a little bit and up and down. So sometimes it might be a little bit more than another time, but that 1.25% is divided between all of the premiers, silvers, and golds, okay? The average amount that people earn for this empowerment bonus is about $190. Sometimes it's $175. Sometimes it might be $220, depending on the sales of that month, okay? And sales are based on promotions and all those different kinds of things. So if you're a premier, you get 1 share in that. So it's going to be a little bit less than if you're a gold, because you can get up to 2 shares. And it does require that you have a personal enrollment of at least 100 PV that month to get that. So if you've gone your whole month and you've qualified and you've ranked premier, but you haven't enrolled anybody, you're not going to get that bonus. And so people want to be sure and get at least, even when you're a big leader, I don't ever go a month without getting at least 1 enrollment. Usually more than that, right? Because over here as a diamond, when you look at this box on the right, we also have to have that for me to be able to receive that bonus. So going to the leadership pool, again, they take 2% of all of the global, 2 of that 7.25%, okay? They divide that and they give that to leaders, okay? That's 1 share. If you rank premier, this is just for ranking. If you rank premier, you get this bonus. If you rank silver, you get this bonus. If you rank gold, you get this bonus. So I'm sorry, silver, gold, and platinum. Sorry about that. Not premier, silver, gold, and platinum. So if you're a silver, that bonus again is going to be about $150. Look how much it jumps if you rank gold. If you rank gold, you're going to get like a $750 leadership bonus. Okay. And then platinum, you get 10 shares of that. And so you're going to get twice that much. You're going to get 1,500. And that is just from making that rank, you guys. It's huge. It's so incredible. It's so incredible. Okay. And then we have the diamond performance pool, and we have blue diamond and presidential diamond, and they're huge. They're huge amounts of bonuses that people get. Okay. Again, this can be confusing. I just found out that doTERRA India will be releasing the build guide here really, really soon. They're just editing it and making final changes on it. And this will all be explained in that build guide, but I really like this image. It's really a really, really good image. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Founders Club, you guys, has already opened. So Founders Club is for the first 40 people to rank gold. And what this means is that doTERRA will take 1% of all of their global sales annually, once a year, and they will, they're not their global sales, their sales in India, in this country. This is the India Founders Club. Okay, they'll take all of their global sales for the country of India, and they will divide it between these 40 founders. What does it take to become a founder? It takes you ranking gold consistently for 3 months, then you're announced as a founder, okay? And then you have to continue to make gold 10 out of the next 12 months. So they give you a couple months leeway, right, to fall back and not get that rank. And then after that year, then you'll start to receive that bonus. After usually about the second year, they'll say, okay, this year you need to rank platinum to maintain your founder status. And then at one point, probably in the third year, they'll say, okay, this year we want you to rank diamond. And then after that, they don't go any further. As long as you rank diamond and you maintain that rank, you'll be a founder forever. Now, people lose their founder spots. If you're going to be a builder and you're going to be a founder, you have to be committed to continually growing and building your business, okay, to secure that. You know, my son Matt is a founder in Brazil, and Brazil is a huge market. In fact, I think they're second in the world. And he still has to work to make sure that he maintains his founder spot, because 90% of the volume for the founders, your founder spot, 90% of it has to come from India. So you may have other teams in, you know, the Philippines, or you may have some US people. That volume does not count for your founder's rank. You have to rank gold in India from 90% of volume coming from the India market. And why is that? Because they want people to build in this India market. They want to strengthen the India market. And you guys, it will take probably 6 months to a year to fill this Founders Club. People, they opened that this month in June, and people are already running for these founder spots, okay? When you've ranked gold 3 months in a row consistently, they will announce you as a founder, okay? They'll announce you as a founder, and then you have to maintain that 10 out of the next 12 months. And, you know, like I said, it goes up. But we hope to have several of you on our team in India in this Founders Club, okay? That's why we started 2 years before they opened. That's why we put forth all the effort to ship all the products from the US, you know, for 2 years to you guys, is because we want to help you become founders. Okay, this is a big goal for us. So, and when you do become a founder, we're going to be so happy. We'll do a little happy dance celebration for you.
A little,
right? Yeah, big time.
I think
Okay.
fireworks display.
Yeah, fireworks display. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's go to the next slide. This is really, really important, because what kind of a doTERRA business do you want to create? Okay, we've already talked about elite being that core rank, okay? By the time you're an elite, you're going to be earning your products for free, meaning that you'll have more than enough in your commissions to pay for your loyalty rewards order. You're not going to have to dig out of your family budget or pay extra. You'll be earning more than enough to pay for your products, and usually a little bit more as well, okay? This usually takes 3 to 10 hours per week, okay? And it takes 1 to 3 months. Sometimes people make elite in their first month. Sometimes it takes them 6 months or a year to make elite. Sometimes they never make it, okay? But if you want to get to elite, you need to put in 3 to 10 hours per week. So if you already are working a 40-hour-a-week job, this is going to be on your weekends and in your evenings after work, okay? I think everybody can find 3 to 10 hours a week to make elite, okay? But consistency is very, very important. Some people will put in 3 to 10 hours for 1 week, and then they'll go, oh man, I just don't have time. And then the next week they don't put in any hours. Well, they're not going to rank elite. It's 3 to 10 hours consistently, week after week after week after week, okay? You can't go up and down. I call that a yo-yo. But I asked somebody the other day if they knew what a yo-yo was in India, and they didn't really know what a yo-yo was. So a yo-yo is a thing that you put on your finger, and you can make it go up and down and up and down. And when people are up and down and up and down in doTERRA, it doesn't work. And then they wonder why they're not successful, why they're not earning commissions. It's because you have to be consistent month after month after month. Okay, then the next is going from Premier to Gold. Okay, that's going to be a part-time business that's going to supplement your income. That's not necessarily going to be enough to sustain your family. Now, it might be for some of you in India, but it's really going to be, you're still going to be needing to do other work outside of doTERRA part-time. This takes 10 to 30 hours per week. And again, it usually takes people 1 to 2 years if they're just doing this part-time to get to Premier, Silver, and Gold. However, if you're doing this full-time, or if you're really committed to 30 hours a week, you can very easily get to Premier in 3 to 4 months. And you can get to Silver in 6 months, and you can get to Gold within a year. You can very easily do this. Now, if you want to be a founder, that's not going to cut it, okay? You have to go full-time in, full-time. And if you have a full-time job, you're going to need to get your spouse to help you, and you're going to need to do a lot of hours on the weekends and put in a lot of hours at night, okay? This is going to take 25 to 40 hours per week for you to get platinum to diamond, okay? And it usually does take 1 to 3 years. You don't need to be a platinum to be a founder. You just need to be a gold. So you can get to gold working part-time, but you have to be consistent and you have to put in the hours. But then to sustain that founder spot, you're going to need to be a platinum and then eventually a diamond. So at some point, you're going to want to go full-time in doTERRA to completely replace your income and to really build this to where you want it to be, okay? By the time you get to platinum to diamond in India, you have financial freedom. You can take a vacation every year with your family. It means you're still working, you're putting in the work, but boy, you can take a vacation. You have a lot more freedom with your finances. You don't need to have debt anymore. You can be very, very comfortable with your finances. Just platinum to diamond. You don't even need to get to blue diamond and presidential in India to have that comfort. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Let's set some realistic expectations, okay? Again, as it said on the last one, if you want to get executive and elite, you can do that in your spare time. I love this image, Becky. I don't know if you created this, but it's awesome. Put this in your spare time, you can get to executive and elite. So you're going to be paying for your products and you're going to have a little bit extra. You might pay for your products and have an extra, 7,000 rupees to, have some fun, go to the movies, go visit your relatives, buy your very expensive fuel that you need for your motorcycles and your car. Part-time, okay, that's going to get you up to these ranks that you need to be a founder and to really have a substantial income. You guys, Premier, Silver, and Gold are great incomes in India, okay? Silver and Gold are great incomes in the United States. They really are. You can get that part-time, but you have to be committed and you have to be consistent, okay? And then full-time, it shows you if you want to make those higher ranks, you're going to have to go full-time. And it does show you here how many months. And again, that's average, you guys. And I love how this says no guarantee of income. Individuals' results will vary greatly. As I said, it's going to depend on how big your team is, how big your organization is, how big of orders people are placing. You know, it's going to depend on all of those things. This is a great slide. Let's go to the next one. So let's just talk a little bit about the pipes, okay? Pipes, this is doTERRA's method for building your business. Prepare, invite, present, enroll, support, okay? First, you're going to prepare. Now this is for all of you new leaders. You're preparing to build your business. You're going to set your goals. You're going to create your names list. You're going to determine your schedule. You guys, your schedule is so important because if you kind of go, well, I'll just fit it in when I can, you're not going to do it consistently. You have to say, these are the hours I'm working, my job. These are the hours that I'm going to work doTERRA. These are the hours that I'm going to spend with my family. These are the hours that I'm going to be sleeping. I know some of you never sleep in India, but sleep is really, really important. And these are the hours I'm going to build doTERRA, and then honor that schedule. No matter what, you're going to say, oh, I got to go home because I have my doTERRA time. I got to be talking to people. I have a class. You know, I'm getting on a Zoom call. I'm reaching out to people. I'm prospecting. Set your hours and then honor that. If you don't, you will go crazy. Okay, you'll go crazy as you build your business. Then we're going to invite. So when you start inviting, what does that mean? That means inviting people to learn about this opportunity. That means you're going to go meet with them one-on-one. You're going to get on a Zoom call with them. You're going to invite them to our class, to maybe one of the corporate events like they had just this morning, right? You're going to invite people to learn and to be educated about the products, about the company, about the compensation plan. And then right before, like you'll notice with all of you before this class, like 2 hours before, I sent everybody a reminder. Hey, don't forget to come to this class. Even though I had already invited you like yesterday or the day before, I sent you a reminder just a couple hours before. And I said, remind your teams, for those of you who have teams. Reminding is very important because people get busy. They get very, very busy. And then you're going to have to learn how to present. Now, right now, you can invite people to our classes. We're presenting this one. But at some point, if you're going to be a leader, you need to learn how to present this class. Did you see what Larry did? You're going to need to learn how to do that. Okay. And we have PowerPoints that you can use. You can create your own, or there's class handouts. If you're just going to go to 3 or 4 people, you do not need a PowerPoint. If you're going to even go to a class and there's 10 to 15 people there and you're in person, you can just give them a handout. And we have these, you can have them printed out. But you're going to need to learn to present the class. If you don't learn how to present and you always rely on your upline leaders doing everything, you'll never be successful. You have to learn to present this class on your own. And then you have to learn how to enroll them and how to enroll them. You guys, on the corporate call this morning, they gave us this fantastic step-by-step video that tells you how to enroll someone. I was so thrilled to see that. Okay, don't rely on your upline leaders to do all your enrollments. You need to learn how to do it if you're going to be a leader. And then supporting. You have to learn how to onboard your new customers, how to nurture them, how to launch them, how to get them going, how to get them on LRP, how to educate them, how to train them so they can teach their people, how to get them to make their names list and do all those things is your support to them. It's exactly what we've been doing for you for the last 2 years. You have to do that for your people, okay? And then you have to teach them to do it for their people. And that's how you are successful. If you try to do it for all your people and all their people and all their people, you guys, it will become so overwhelming that you'll have a nervous breakdown, okay? I keep telling all of my leaders, you have to train your leaders to do these things, but it doesn't start there. It starts back at prepare, and then invite, and then present, and then enroll, and then you learn how to support. You guys are all very capable, okay? And you can do this. Okay, Let's go on to the next slide. We have these great tools that you can download and print out. doTERRA is coming out. I think they're going to not use the share guide. I think they're going to incorporate the names list into the build guide. I would love it if they did that. And then we'll have the live guide and the build guide in India. The live guide just teaches people how to use the oils in their daily living. That's what the live guide is. You use it after you enroll somebody and they get their oils. Then you usually go visit them. You give them this live guide and you teach them, you go through their oils with them and you teach them how to use them. That's called a wellness consult. Or, you know, some people call it other things, but that's what we call it. It's a wellness consult. You're teaching them how to live with the oils in their life. The Healthy Can Be Simple is just, it's great. It's just a little tiny guide that says, hey, if you have trouble with sleeping, use these oils. If you have trouble with digestive issues, use these oils. If you have trouble with seasonal threats, you know, and those kinds of things, use these oils. So it just gives you some tools. It's a little guide on how to use the oils for basic illnesses. And then the build guide teaches you how to build the business. It has the compensation plan in it. It has all the bonuses and everything that we've just showed you today. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, when you enroll, you're going to need your ID to enroll. So before you enroll someone or before you enroll, have these documents ready, okay? Does this look familiar to you? I'm sure it does, okay? You all have this in India, okay? So have this ready. When you'll need to upload an image of this. So take an image, have it on your computer, ready to upload, or on your phone, so that you can just put it in when you do the enrollment for someone else or when you do your own enrollment. Let's go to the next slide.
Basically, Suzanne, this is actually, I get a lot of people asking me if doTERRA is registered in India. So this is the doTERRA register license ID. So that
I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you were right with the other. I think maybe we'll have to add that to the slide. But this, a lot of people saying, hey, are they even registered? So I found that I've had to show this ID so that they can actually look it up. And there's also a bunch of paperwork we have that's all in Hindi. And but
hey guys, take a screenshot of this because people are asking all the time, is India really registered? All you have to do is show them this.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, this just is a great closing slide. Just talks about how amazing doTERRA is. They have pure products. They're the only company in the world that has the level of purity in their oils and their products. They have pure and ethical and honest business practices. They have pure intentions in the way that they help and support the communities of all the farmers, and not just the farmers, you guys. They do healing hands initiatives all around the world for people everywhere. One person on my team, she built a library in Uganda. She lives where Becky lives. That was really incredible.
She was over at my house yesterday, Dawn Marie.
Yeah, that was an incredible thing. doTERRA partnered with her to bring that library to a community in Africa that had never had it. So doTERRA is just such a beautiful company.
Yeah, so I think that's the last slide. We'll go ahead and take questions, I guess. And I have a lot of questions and we're running a little bit late. Of course, we knew we would. A lot of stuff to cover, but we wanted to be very thorough as much as we can because it's been a while since we've done the full complete class like that. Arvid has some bunch of questions. I'm going to start out with, he was asking about India with the power, with the fast start bonus or the sharing bonus. They're calling it the sharing bonus, not the fast start bonus in India. And they did change it from 20% for the enroller to 25% and took out the third level. There used to be 20, what was it now? 2010?
2010 and 5, which is what it is in the US.
Yeah. And you know, the person getting the 5% on the third level, it really is just such a small, minute amount. I mean, I don't mean to say that to be negative. I'm just saying that why not? A lot of people said, why not bring that to the first person who enrolled people so they get 25%? And that really is such a great joy to be able to have a little bit more money, encouraging them and making it more exciting to have that income. And you as a leader on the third level will actually benefit in the long run because they're actually more engaged and earning more income and wanting to actually be a builder. I have another.
And they still help you in your power of 3 bonus on your 3rd level. So
Exactly. Totally. Yeah. I have another question, a bunch of them. There's 5 of them. Navita, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but she was asking question 1, when is your children's range of essential oils going to arrive in India? You guys, we do not know, and it's on purpose. We cannot tell you. We will not share with you, even if we did, because we get in trouble. We know on the product catalog that was made for India that there are some items on there that will come out in the summertime, but they're not available yet. Like the facial line, I believe the deep blue. I don't know if the toothpaste is on the website yet or not, but they're going to be releasing these products as a surprise so that you jump on it and you're really encouraged as a leader to share and get the excitement going and the momentum going to bring that. So the children's range of essential oils, you can actually kind of create your own by making your own blends and having the roller bottles and stretching them with a fractionated coconut oil. Question 2, when is
I do want to just say that I think they talked about it on the class this morning. I haven't listened to the recording yet, but you guys, the diffusers are coming and they're going to be added to the enrollment kits really soon. I think.
He said.
What did he say?
In 10 days.
10 days. Okay, so that's really exciting. In just 10 days, we'll have diffusers that you can order from your website.
Yeah, that's great. When is the anti-aging range arriving? The same answer. Again, you guys, to go to the DIYs and see how you can make your own stuff. This is really a great way for me. I know Suzanne's sister-in-law, Cindy, taught me how to make healing salve, and my mind was blown. Like, you can make stuff with these oils, and that's just so fun to have classes where you're actually making a lotion and adding the oils to it. And it's just your mind opens up to all the different things and the creativity you can have to be making different things with the oils. Will the recording the session be available later on? We always have all of our recordings available. We put them in our membership team's group chat. So if you're not a member yet, we would love to have you join. We would add you to the leaders group chats on who you signed up with. And and always have those recordings. This recording is going to be available for you to share with other people. I purposely have not turned off the recording because I feel that these questions are good for people who are listening to the video down the road.
I do want to say on that anti-aging moisturizer that you were asking about. So the Essential Care facial line is in purple. I'm just looking at the product list right now. It's one of the ones in purple. Okay. All of the ones in purple are coming this summer. So they're getting the diffusers in June. You can kind of expect that it's going to be July or August because that's summer, right? So just be patient, and when they announce them, jump on them and start ordering them, because they'll have their first initial stock before that pipeline is flowing. And so you're going to want to get them. You're going to want to order them as soon as possible. Anything that's new that comes out, you're going to want to jump on it and order it as soon as possible because they'll have limited stock, right?
Exactly. That's really a good point, Suzanne. That's another reason to encourage people to order between the 1st and the 15th, right? Okay, so question number 4, planning to start blogging professionally. How can you use your blog to sell the oils? There's a whole bunch of stuff on the doTERRA United States. I'm not sure how much they have on the India page. I haven't actually checked that out. But, if you Google doTERRA social media or go doTERRA, you're going to have a bunch of really amazing things to talk about being compliant. You have to be compliant if you're going to start going out there in the world with talking on social media, blogging. It's a great way to get known and found. There's also a lot of resources that doTERRA has created, allowing you to use artwork and different materials, videos, and things like that on a specific website that I don't have the link to share with you right this second, but I'm sure the person who brought you here today can share you that link, or ask Suzanne or me to get that for you. And but to be mindful on how to have the integrity that Suzanne was talking about earlier, that doTERRA really wants to teach integrity. We hear over and over and over again, right, Suzanne? Here in India, there's so much corruption in network marketing companies, and we seriously do not want our leaders to be misguiding other people. And we want to be able to make sure we're training you properly to ensure the most ethics to make sure that we're not part of that conversation. So you can confidently say, you know what, we're not trained that. We want to do things right. And that is leading with service first. Question number 5, how to have deep and good knowledge for different oils for different health problems to inform people to sell these oils to them because we want the information. Wow. Suzanne, like we can go on and on about all the different resources. First,
yeah.
we have an app that our upline actually designed, and it's a book on a phone. My first suggestion is everybody on your teams need to download that app. There's a small fee to it. It's not a doTERRA app. It is an essential oil app with doTERRA oils on it. And it actually, you can type in a wellness concern, like maybe headache or something, and it will give you the different oils, different recipes, different ways to use that. You guys, here's the thing, and Suzanne, maybe you can say something about this too, is you are not going to know everything. You are not going to know everything about every oil. Give it up. Stop holding and waiting for you to know those things. What we want to train you is show people the resources so they can look it up themselves. Because in my experience, when somebody says, Becky, blah, 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 I got this problem, they're not being honest with me because it's a private thing, right? Maybe they're not even noticing that they have the root cause going on that's causing that headache. Maybe their hormones are out of balance and they don't realize that their hormones are out of balance to cause the headache. So it's really good to show them the resources, and as they start reading that kind of stuff, they actually learn themselves, like, oh my gosh, that's right. I didn't realize that's an issue. And then they can actually be working on the full spectrum of why they have those issues. So download the app. Again, we will make sure, maybe Suzanne, if you can find the link, you can add it to the chat. But that app is invaluable. I have it with me everywhere because it's on my phone, and it's amazing.
Yeah, even when you on this call, you say, oh, Suzanne, what am I going to do about such and such? Sometimes it's something I've never even heard of before. What do? I go to that app, I open my phone and I look it up, and then I send you a screenshot. You can do that just as easily. Another one of my favorite resources where you can get in-depth knowledge and understanding is to just go to the doTERRA blog. If you just go doTERRAblog.com, it will take you to the blog, and then you can click in the search bar what you're looking for, and there will be articles and images about that exact thing. I love the blog. I love the blog as a resource, and these apps are the very, very best.
And even the social media of doTERRA, like the YouTube channel, the doTERRA India Facebook page, the doTERRA India Instagram page, that they have a lot of the conversations. You can ask questions there as well, and go from there. So I think I answered all the questions. Did anybody else have any other questions? Let me just kind of scroll back. Did you look, Suzanne?
No, I didn't. I have a really exciting announcement. When we stop the recording, I will share my screen and